everybody, it's Michelle Learning Grow Bodily here, one half of the Canadian crafting duo Fierce and Fabulous. Today I'm going to show you how you can make a t-shirt with permanent ink. Super simple, super fast, and it's a very giftable thing to create. I'm just taking for the first project, just taking a basic sort of tank top here, nice and light and airy for the summer. And we're going to use a silkscreen to put our image on there. It will be super fast and I can't wait to show you how to do it. Let's drop the camera down. All right, so there is our t-shirt. Very simple, very easy. I'm gonna take this is my ink mat. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pop this between the layers of the fabric. Now there's a reason why I do this. This fabric is very thin. If I was to place my ink on top of the fabric directly, without this little inky mat thing inside, you know what would happen? That ink, as beautiful as it is, would go all the way to the back and print reverse print on the back of my tank top. This is not the look I'm going for. I want this to look like something giftable, something that I can wear in public. I don't want it to look like something that I messed up. So I'm going to show you the easiest way possibly to do this. Now, if you can't get your hands on an ink mat, no fear. You can absolutely use a piece of heavy duty cardboard. I have done that before. When my ink mats were out of stock, I used to use heavy duty cardboard. And I have a lot of ink mats now because I love inking. Natasha's my partner in crime, both love inking, but I think I love it even a little bit more so than she does. All right, so there we go. I've placed that down. I've stuck that on. So my ink mat is sticky. So it's gonna hold my t-shirt in place so that when I do take my silk screen off, it will peel off nicely and not lift everything up. Because, you know, we don't want a mess. Ink is permanent and we don't want to make a permanent mess. I mean, sometimes mess is fun, but not right now. So I'm going to choose this super cute silkscreen that I have. It's called Mama, Mommy, Mom, Bruh. Now, my daughter and I don't really do the bruh stuff. You know, she says to me, no, not her jam. So I'm just going to do the Mama, Mommy, Mom. Super simple. If you want this silkscreen, let me know in the comments. I can give you my link. Okay, so I'm just going to open this up. These are fine mesh silk screens and they are super duper easy to use. I'm going to show you how. So first I write on the back of the backer sheet here, Mama, Mommy, Mom. Okay, so I always do this so that I know which backer sheet belongs with which silk screen I use. This silk screen here is reusable. I can use it 8 to 12 times, which is fantastic. So I can make more than one t-shirt. I can make it for myself. I can also make it for all of my friends, which is cool, especially with Mother's Day coming up. It's a fun little project that you can make that's totally inexpensive and really, really cute. So these are fantastic, these little silk screens, because yes, they are sticky. Yes, they are reusable, but if you put them in the wrong spot, like I just did originally, you can lift it up and move it over. Now, me being me, I'm going to want to measure this because I'm a perfectionist. If you're a perfectionist like me, you're going to want to measure this. So let me grab my tape measure. 1 second. Alrighty. I have sourced my tape measure because goodness knows my kids run away with it. You know, they like to run away with my tools. All right, there we go. So I placed this down. I'm going to check the measurement. So I'm going to measure based on the underarm here and where it sits like in a straight line from the transfer. So go from the last letter of the word over to my underarm, which the last letter is actually period, but whatever. It's 8 inches. I'm going to do the same on this side, which will be the edge of my mama, and we have 8 inches. I also do it from the top because, you know, we want it centered. From the top of my transfer down to the top of my t-shirt is 8 inches. And last but not least, let's check the other side. Top of my transfer, down to the top of my transfer, 8 inches. I have a very good eye for measurement. I am still a perfectionist and I still measure, but you wouldn't have to if you have a very good eye, but I always do because, you know, I like to have things perfect. Now, each of these silk screens, these brand new silk screens, has a slug line at the bottom. That's made of the same fine mesh. So what I'm going to do something to cover that up because frankly, I do not want at the bottom of my t-shirt, be size, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to cover that with a little bit of tape and then nobody will know. You can use tape like I've used, which is like a placement tape. You can use also painter's tape. Nice and easy, nice and affordable. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go in with basic white. Basic white. This is bright white. It is permanent ink. It will be absorbed into the fibers of my fabric and it will be there forever and ever and ever. Amen. I'm going to take my small squeegee here and dip it in. Now, when I'm inking, like I am today, I like to go in one direction. Fabric has fibers. And if I went in multiple directions, right, left, up, down, left, diagonals, which I can with my other products, like my chalk paste, I will end up getting fuzzies. Now, fuzzies are okay, you can deal with them, but I really don't want to deal with them. The best way to deal with fuzzies is actually with a razor blade after it's completely dry. But I don't want to have to do that because goodness knows if I bring out a razor blade, my 4-year-old's going to want to play with it. You know, he's that kind of kid. Here we go. Now I'm just dabbing it at the bottom. I'm not actually going up in the opposite direction. I'm just popping a little extra of that ink on there so that I get all of it down to the very bottom of my silk screen. We are making sure that that silk screen is completely covered. You don't want any parts uncovered because that's where your ink is going. All right, so here we go. I've covered it completely. I'm scraping off the excess because we don't like to waste anything. I don't like to waste things. I'm a bit of a diva on a diet. There we go. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. A little bit more there because it's not quite dark enough. Sometimes you'll find, especially if you're working with a very pigmented colored t-shirt, you might want to go over it just to make sure that you get enough of your ink on there because it does absorb into your fabric. It's going to sink into those fibers. All right, here we go. That looks nice. That looks, oops, a little bit there. That looks really lovely. Whoop. There we go. All right, so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've done that. I'm going to take my leftovers, pop them inside the container. Why? Because I don't like to waste things. I don't like to waste anything. So I can reuse whatever paste, whatever ink I didn't use that time around just by popping it back into the container. I like to wipe my ink tools off while I'm going because the ink is permanent. And if this goes and sits on my t-shirt in the wrong spot, you know it's going to happen. We're going to end up with inky pieces where they shouldn't be. Okay, so now this is the big peel and reveal, everybody. It's time to flip it over. 1, 2, 3, peel and reveal, peel and reveal, peel and reveal and reveal. There you go. We have made a cute t-shirt for your mom friends in literally minutes. Literally minutes we made this tank top. And doesn't it look cute? It's totally wearable, totally, you know, totally fun. I mean, really, it's Mother's Day coming up. We want to look cool. We want to look fun. We don't want to look frumpy. This is cool. And now all I do is let that baby dry. Just let it chill, let it dry. And once it's completely dry, I'm going to heat set it with my Easy Press. You can use an iron too if you need details. Drop them down below and I'll give you the instructions. And then this will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy to wash. Throw it in your washing machine with light colors, throw it in your dryer to dry it off, put it on your body and repeat. So there you have it. Super easy, one color and done t-shirt with permanent ink. This will not fade, this will not peel, and this will be a favorite for a really long time. So thank you for joining us, everyone. We really appreciate it. Be sure to like, follow, share, and ding that bell just to let us know you love us. So stay fierce, stay fabulous, and we'll see you again super duper soon. Bye for now.